Do. Welcome back to more mountain play. Okay, I didn't tune it to the music that well. As always, there's a few minutes that needs to go by before I get everything set up. And in here I need to click what button? It's the same every stream. For some reason I can't just go to my own stream and see again the link. Here we go. And we also do a sound test that's perfect. Yes, and then I want to pop it in my Discord here, like that. And the new title is Bannerlord Stream 6, now with a new mod every stream, which is something I'm gonna try out. And so this episode, this stream here, a few changes have been made. First of all, I have this time I've set my graphic settings all the way down. Oh, we already have a viewer. Sad Irish Fool says hi. Welcome to the stream, my friend. First of all, I set my graphic settings to the very lowest, and we'll try it out for the entire stream, with the goal being to see, just to see. It's gonna be ugly to look at, but I just want to know if that fixes the lag in the game. Because if not, then it might be something else. Then I have added in, there's going to be a new mod every stream, and in this one I have added a mod called Bannerlord Tweaks. And it adds this button here, mod options. So we will be going through this one ourselves. Bannerlord Tweaks, there's a different one here. Okay. Mod lib debugging. Okay, but then we go into Bannerlord Tweaks. And there's a ton of tweaks that it does on its own, and some of it is disabled by default, but we'll be going through the list and checking everything out. So Battle Renown Multiplier is set to 2 times the normal renown gain that you get from battles, and I think I want to put it at 1.5 because I agree that the base game is a little bit too slow with the renown game, but I will just leave it at 1.5-ish. Castle Gardens tweak. Castle Garden food production level 1. Native value is 1. Changes the amount of food the castle gardens produce at level 1. Maybe we go again half of what the mod is suggesting. I haven't had a castle garden at all yet, but I'll try not to overdo the gains from the mod. So the next one here is Castle Granary tweak. Castle grain food storage. Native is 10. Change the amount of food storage in the castle granary. And let's say done real quick. Oh, I was gonna lower the music so you guys can better hear what I'm saying, because I realized in the previous video the music was way too loud, and in the game sound in general. So I've already put it down a little bit. I think it was already in my ears. It was a little bit too loud still. So apparently we have to restart the game to get that going, which is fine. So we will do that and get back into it. Keep messing with the settings. If there's something you want me to set in the settings and want to see specifically, you can let me know. As always, I take requests. And it'll take like a 10 minutes here, I think, before we're in the game. Hopefully not that long. 5 minutes. Give it 5. Good. Mod options. Oh, no. I was supposed to go in here and say options. Master volume. A little bit lower. If it's too low, you can let me know as well. Like that. Alright, so back into mod options, Bannerlord tweaks. Let's save the ones from before. Now we need to say, again, I'm gonna go with about half of what the mod suggests. To not overdo it that much. And down to 30 here. Native is what? 30, 20. We'll go with 45 here. So it's 15, 30, 45 instead of 10, 20, 30. Alright. Castle Militia Barracks tweak. Castle Militia Barracks production. Changes the militia production that the Castle Militia Barracks provides. Native is 1. So again, okay, this is already just double, which is fine. And then I'll go 3 on the level 2 and, well, 4 and then 6 maybe. Castle Training Fields tweak. Castle Training Fields level experience. Again, this is something that I haven't even had in the mod yet, or in the native game. So native is 1, and then they want to put it up to 30. Again, I half it. Seems like a very, very steep change. But I suppose there's a reason for the change. Clan Parties tweak. Enables clan parties tweak. Changes the number of base parties you can field and the bonus gained per clan tier. It's disabled. Companion limit tweak. Change it in this. Okay. So we get an extra screen if I click on those. Companion limit. I wouldn't mind it being 1 higher as a base. So I'll take that in the companion limit. Crafting stamina tweaks. I have not played with the crafting at all. Maybe I just disable this one here. Hero skill experience tweak. Hero skill experience tweak. It's enabled by default. Enable flat experience multiplier override. Hero skill experience override multiplier. Disable that. Hideout battle tweaks. Yes, this is the one I want. Or the reason for downloading the mod was this one here. Hideout battle tweaks. So now we can have 90 troops in a battle and a hideout. Good. Continue hideout battle on player death. Also that. Continue battle on losing duel, also that. Which I think was already doing this part. Anyway, party size bonus. Party size bonus. Okay, enable leadership bonus. Enable leadership applies a bonus equal to the set percentage of your leadership skill to your party size. That seems fair. The set percentage, okay. So it's 0.3. Alright, and enable stewardship bonus. But this is already in the game. No? We'll leave it. Settlement. Maybe not this one. Okay. No, I'll leave it on. Settlement food bonus. Native value 0. Provides a bonus to food production in castle. I'll again put it down to half. Town food bonus. Native is 0. Okay. Wonder why they wanted to tweak it that badly. Enable prosperity food malus tweak. Allows you to adjust the malus to food production received from settlement prosperity. Adjust it. And then native is 50. Okay. I'll put it down to half of the tweak. Settlement militia bonus disabled. What happens if I enable it? Okay, we will turn that off. Siege casualties tweak. Siege collateral damage casualties. Native is 2. Oh, so it lowers siege casualties. And it also lowers siege destruction casualties. Okay. That was probably too high. And I don't know if you guys could see that, but I'm gonna go in and disable my Discord because apparently it's popping up during my games, which is not intended. So leave that on. Siege construction progress tweak. Making siege construction slower, which is probably fine. I felt like it was a little bit unrealistically fast, sieges in general, so that's some nice tweaks. Smelting tweaks. Hide locked weapons in the smelting menu. Sure. Enable unlocking parts from smelted weapons. Sure. Tournament tweaks. Enable tournament renown tweak. Native value is 3, and then we get 8 instead. 7. Enable tournament gold reward tweak. Okay. Native is 0. Plus 500. Nah. Enable tournament max bet tweak. Oh, yeah, okay. So I do want to be able to. Native is 150, and then we go to 500 here. Good. Enable tournament hero experience multiplier override. Native is 0.5. No, it's fine. And arena 0.07. Wow, that's low. True battle experience tweak. True battle experience tweak. Okay, so it wants me to look. I don't think I like that all too much. I like the slow growth. It's gonna be when I'm assuming that every one of these changes we are adding here are also for the AI. So that means that everyone will be leveling their troops faster, and that's not really what I'm intending. Workshop tweaks. Again, having never played with the workshop, it's hard for me to have an opinion on this. Base workshop limit. Oh no, this is not the smithing, this is owning workshops, right? So we can have one more. Okay, I still don't own a workshop in the game, but bonus workshops per clan tier native is what? Doesn't say. Alright, enable workshop cost tweak. Native value is 10,000 and it's at 10,000. Okay. Miscellaneous. Disable quest troops affecting morale. When enabled, quest troops such as borrow troop in your party are ignored when party morale is calculated. Ah. No, I don't think I want to adjust that. Okay, and then show number of days of food. Oh. Changes the number showing how much food you have to instead show how many days worth of food you have. That's a nice change. Okay, done. Confirm. So then we have to restart again, but then we're ready to play the game. So yeah, the idea was to make, I like adding one mod at a time, seeing if it works before I add more mods. So if you guys have any suggestions for mods that I should try to add to my game, I'm very much interested in hearing any suggestions. I already have a few suggestions that I have stored up, but again, I'm adding a maximum of one, I think, per stream to not overdo it. I'm also kind of afraid that it might break my game, so I would I like the small incremental changes. But this one I feel like it was a really good one to get down. It was also the highest ranked mod on the mod Nexus. Oh no, custom battle. Why am I clicking that? Then we get through a loading screen that I am then like, this is pretty cool to see, but that's not what I wanted to do right now. Back. Assume game. And oh, no way. Did I not save? I'm sure I saved in the previous video. Oh no. And the autosave. Maybe I saved on top of my massive battle save. That's, yeah, because the time fits. So I had a save where there was about to be a massive battle, and I seem to have overwritten that save. That was not intended. Whoops. Oh well. And do you want to load the save game with different modules? It's asking me that every time. And that's part of the reason why I'm worried that it might crash, because that warning indicates that there could be problems. But so far, I had a few crashes in my very first stream, and since then I have never had a crash. So a lot of the updates that have been to the game so far have been fixing crashes, and it's been a pleasure reading all the patch notes. Those crashes that I have all been fixed, and I've seen many more get ironed out. And yeah, I did save, but I've overwritten my massive battle save, which is unfortunate, because that was a nice save, I think. Anyway, we ended the last stream here at a hideout where I died, and that's part of the reason why we have this hideout override now. So what if happens? And they can't be attacked right now. Okay. We can go up and raid this little town here. 76 militia though at home. Okay. Maybe this one over here isn't as heavily guarded. I don't know how we're doing on loot and stuff right now. Let's check it out. Oh, we have way too much stuff lying around. Okay, the low graphic settings are definitely noticeable. I urge everyone to give it a chance, because the intention here is to fix the lag that I have during battles, because it makes it really hard for me to fight when the screen freezes all the time. So hopefully this will make it easier. They have hearths, militia 2, only 2. Maybe we go for this these villagers instead. I guess I can't participate in the battle because I'm so wounded. Where's the nearest town? We can go and sell stuff in Sargod, or we could go all the way up to Oxhall. No. Okay, well I do have a quest for Oxhall. What's that? She's currently in Marunath, and this guy is in Ebricotia. So what's my quest for Oxhall? I don't know. Okay. We have so many wounded people, I don't really want to get into a fight. So this is showing me days until no food, 35. It's showing us the amount of days we have left with food. That's nice. Alright. Lots of good little tweaks here, I feel. 14 looters, we can definitely take them out. And they'll be caught out here. Very good. I don't think I get to participate in this battle though, since I'm so wounded. Yeah, send troops. That's fine. 14 looters, we should surely not take too many losses here. Renown, influence, and morale. And we lost no men. Good. 2 wounded, that's fine. So we get a bit of loot to bring back home. But most importantly, in the influence is what I really want. More of. Alright. Still getting a lot of lag here, just moving the map around like that. One of the changes in the recent patch notes was also some optimization for battles. So it should be generally just better now, especially because I dumped the graphic settings to the lowest. So I'm hoping we get some more clean battles. Yeah, here we need a horse, but we want as much cavalry as we can get, so I want those. What's a mercenary guard? I haven't checked the mercenaries before at all. We can get into a hired crossbow or hired blade. Let's get a crossbow. Battalion highborn youth into a highborn warrior. Mercenary scout into mercenary horseman. Imperial infantrymen into trained infantrymen. Oh, we have some people who want to join us. That's nice. And my party size is way higher now because of the tweaks. So we get a battalion veteran skirmisher. You are welcome to join. A wood runner, sure. Raider, and a peasant. Can peasants be upgraded at all? Nothing's happening when I click here, so I guess that's a no. So peasants are just peasants. Who would have thunk? We have a quest here. Bandit base near Etterberg. Okay. Automatically trade goods. We already have a bandit base quest, so I'll stick to that one and try to get it done. Recruit troops. Now with a higher party limit, we will be hiring people. Lyalus has created an army around Garantor. Alright, we will probably try to link up with them. Well, I want to clear that bandit base first. So we go in here, automatically trade wares. We are selling dates, buying a ton of iron ore though. Okay. That's fine. Recruit troops. And let's check it there. No, I shouldn't do tournaments when I'm this low on health. Alright, but let's go up to the bandit hideout and clear that out and then go and join this army here. See if we can help our faction take another castle or something. Wait until nightfall. Attack. And now we are allowed to bring 90 troops into hideouts. So it should be significantly easier, but I'm probably just gonna release my troops just to see how that works in a hideout. See how it goes. Should be fun to watch. Men, ready, charge! And of course I will run in and help. See the first enemies here. Oh, still lag. I mean, if it's still lagging, then there's no reason to lower the graphics. So that's part of the reason for the testing. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of archers. And we are losing people. Forward! Clear them out! Leave none alive. Swarm them! We have a few men in here fighting on their own. I'll try to support with some long-range shots here. Oh, I hit! Nice! Alright. Oh, we lost a horse archer, a Atlantean crossbowman. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, we still get the duel here. And I won't duel him. Wow. Ah. Interesting. Well, I don't want to duel him because I am so low on health. So okay, this is definitely different for the hideouts. Alright, we lost 7 men still. And a recruit, Mameluke soldier, that's a cavalry guy, so that's too bad. A horse archer was lost. More recruits and an Aserai archer, alright. Losing cavalry is really bad. I would prefer not to. So, fortunate. I just realized I'm not sure one of my newest companion actually is on a horse. And if she's not, she should be. So we're going to check that out. We get some Empire peasants that want to join us, sure. We'll take the prisoners as well. And of course, all of the loot. Oh. Ranger bow. Oh, look at this. Now it's highlighting different values here. So the red ones are the ones that are worse than mine, and the green ones are the ones that on my side are the better ones. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's from the mod or a patch in the game, but that's really nice addition. Let's see if my lady here has a horse. Yeah, Vita Vilbark does have a horse. Good. Anything else here of note? No. Oh, a wolf head. Huh. Oh, we have better helmets. Oh, I didn't take the loot. Wow. That's the second time in all of my playthrough that I forget to take the loot. God damn it. Alright. We will get a Mameluke soldier in here, Mameluke soldier into a Mameluke regular that takes a horse, that's fine. Azrai skirmisher here. Battanian youth. Battanian trained warrior. Hope you get a Battanian scout out of that, a horse cavalry. We already had one of them here. Alright. Very cool. Azrai youth. Also on a horse. Okay. Tribal horsemen. Battanian volunteers. So I want to take them down the tree that gets them on a horse. That would be... Oh, both of the trees can do that here. This is a mounted skirmisher with a throwing weapons, it seems. And this is a real warrior with an axe, it seems. Okay, we'll go for them. So that's the Battanian clan warrior in here. Oh, we've got more people that want to join us out of our prisoners. That's fine. We'll take all of them. And we can always let peasants and so go when we get choices for better soldiers than that. Alright. And then now I want to go and try to help our army. So go in here and automatically trade wares again. We're buying cotton and pottery. Fine. Recruit troops. Another recruit. And I'm still too wounded for a tournament. Let's go to the Tavern district and just choose the prisoners to be ransomed. I'll sell the looters, peasants, and any other low tier troops that I don't want to have join us. We get some pretty good ones here. Yeah. Fine. Back to town center, and I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. Not sure what that would be. Let's go on. Right, here's something. Party. If I look at you, area long knife. This is not what I wanted. Ah, here we go. Formation. She's considered infantry. I want her to be cavalry. Area long knife. And Timmy the Fish, cavalry. And Vita Vilbark, cavalry. I'm unmarked. Then I want to make sure that all of our horsemen here are considered cavalry, because I've noticed that some of them are not in the cavalry group, like the Azrai Mameluke regulars were not considered cavalry. Landian Knights, light cavalry. Then Battanian Scouts are cavalry, mercenary horsemen, and that's it. Okay, good. Just wanted to make that clear. I also wanted to check the clan. Oh, the good truck, the Lucky is staying at Oxhole. That's why that one was marked. Alright, so maybe I want to go and grab him before we join the army, because I really want to get my companion again. Let's go and pick him up. And then we'll probably miss out on that army action, but I really want to pick up our companion. So that's fine. Let's go to Rodetan on the way. Say automatically create goods. Nothing special here. No. Recruit troops. Landian footmen. Sure. We'll stop at all the small villages on the way. Here's a noble. Don't really want to talk to her right now. Good troops here. Oh, we get a cavalryman here. Trade goods. We are selling dates and fur, but buying cheese, butter, grapes, and grain. Okay. Sounds good to me. Oxhall is... I want to go to Provence here. I don't think we've ever been there, and I don't know. I don't think if you've never been to a city, it can't calculate the cost for that city, like in trade products. So there's a good reason to just pop in here. Also, to trade, of course. This auto trade is a godsend. Favorite unit so far? Which unit is your favorite unit so far? Peasants? Probably not. Oh, look at that. A lot of trade going on here. We're selling, but we're mostly buying stuff. Alright. We have almost full health, so is there's a tournament? No, no tournament. Recruit troops, Landian recruit, and another Landian recruit. Anything else here? Go to the key. No one's home. Alright, leave. Oxhall, here we come. Or are you asking me what my favorite unit is? That's also fair. Yeah, good talk. The Lucky is here. Say, take heroes to party. Good stuff. Back to town. Check for a tournament. No tournament. Recruit troops. We are approaching the limit. And in here, we are making a ton of money selling mostly iron ore and cheese. Okay. Buying clay though and hardwood and 3 mules. Okay. Sounds good to me. Let me check if I can buy a better horse for myself. That's something I've been wondering about for a while. Steppe warhorse. No, not here at least. And some more better armor on my horse wouldn't hurt, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Again, let's see if we can go down. No. So the reason that I really wanted to pick up my new companion, or my old companion here, is we've been sending him out as a party, like to make his own party, and I'm gonna do that again. So clan, good track the Lucky, you're getting another chance. How do I do that again? Parties, create new party. Good track the Lucky. Done. So he gets to go out into the world and make his own fortune. I am not giving him anything here. Maybe he can get the looter and the peasants. Empire peasant. So he has... Maybe giving him a few units is actually a really good idea, just so that he doesn't get murdered the first time he finds an enemy. So like... Oh, not the Mameluke soldiers, but... Landian footmen are the ones we're recruiting right now. Here. Give him up to 20 units. Landian recruit here. There. Should make it so that he has a little bit to get started, and then off he goes on his own adventures. Very good. Do we just ride? I could ride north in this way. Yeah. Are we actually making money every turn here? Or not turn, but every day? Mostly from my caravan. And I also want to set up a new caravan. And we can have more companions now, so I should have checked for that. Gain a point in Steward. Nice. Ah, something I forgot. I should have sold my random loot. You know what? We've never been to Rovald up here. Let's go up and check that city real quick. Get that done. Getting sidetracked all the time, I know. And here's a tournament. Before I forget then, trade. And go in and sell our extra. We got a hoe. A spiked mace. Kind of cool. Anyway, sell it. And nothing here worth keeping. No. Good. Then join the tournament for sure. Join. And see if we can get a bit of renown by winning a tournament. A 1v1 tournament. Alright, skip round until I'm in it. Then I want to bet the maximum amount. Oh, now we can bet way more, but we also win more. That's fine. Oh, the pole arm. Where is he? Oh. Okay. That's right. That went way better than I thought it would. I'm not usually very good at the blocking in the correct direction all the time, but I managed to block twice there. Alright. So this is a 2v2. And I have a pole arm again. Oh, I have an archer with me, so I'm going to protect him. Oh, I'm being shot at. Let's take cover from that archer over there. And just protect my guy here. He's doing really well. Okay, I'm going to go over. Oh, they're occupied? Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, good team. Yeah. Battalion Scout. You did well, man. 2v2. I'm with the pole arm again. Oh. Ah, and I blocked to the wrong direction. Get him. It won't matter. I won't make it to the next round, no matter who wins here. I think. Oh, no, if he wins my guy, then I think I actually advance together with him. Get him! You can do it! No! Oh, so close. Okay. Too bad. Yeah. Just leave. Too bad. Oh, I wonder if one of my companions win. My clan might still get renown if I go to the end of the tournament. I've never considered that before. See if there's any quests here worth taking. Not really. Recruit troops. Sure. And move along. I want to go back down and participate in the war. Let's recruit troops here. Automatically trade goods. Selling a lot of fur here. Alright. Recruit troops. Oh, he had a quest here. Family feud. Nah. I don't know what kind of quests I'm looking for. I'm just checking it out. Automatically trade goods. Nothing here. Recruit. Oh, what's this? Evlandian infantry. Alright, so an upgraded unit. We'll go through the mountain pass here and join the war effort. Evlandian levy crossbowmen can be upgraded to Evlandian. It's kind of silly when they load in so slow. You would think that would have gotten better when I downgraded the graphics, but it doesn't seem to be the case. We are on a Battalion Woodrunner here. If I send them down the Battalion Skirmish route, we can get mounted men. And I want to go for a fully mounted party eventually. It's a bit of a slog getting there, but having a fully mounted group means we both travel faster on the world map, and we also just perform really well on the battle maps. So here we have an enemy lord running around. I don't know if it's a lord. It might just be a mercenary party from some other region. Is he faster than me? Oh no. 5.2 and he's at 5.5. How are you faster than me? I might be getting some penalties. A little bit from prisoners. I need to buy more horses for our company. Alright, so we can't catch that guy. Too bad. Let's go in and we take out these 40 looters. But I kind of want to raid this town here. Take hostile action, force them to give us recruits, and attack. Oh, I didn't see how many men they had. Hopefully not too many. I didn't check. And now we won't see it in the battle either. I don't know. Might die here. I doubt they have 90 troops, and usually they aren't as good as my troop, but they usually, like half of the militia is at least carrying a bow, so they will have a ton of missile troops. Ah, whoops. Let's see if I can spot the opponents. I want my archers to go forward a little bit. And they usually have a ton of ranged dudes, these militias, so I'm putting up my shield early on here. So we don't suddenly get pelted by arrows while I'm not prepared for it. I still don't see any of them. Oh, and look at the power of balance here. It's kind of even. Where are they though? Oh no, I see movement. No? Yes, I see movement. Okay. Oh, I hit. Here they come. Oh, and they are firing on me. I'm gonna move out. And we only have 9 archers to their... Oh, they usually have a ton. So I'm gonna set my infantry to charge. And this is our cavalry group. I don't want them to move in right now, but soon. Okay, everyone charge. And I need to go up and help here. Oh, I ran into a tree. Oh, there's more in here. I think I found the back line though. Ah, can't shoot without hitting my own guys here. Get him. And they're running. Oh, but we lost so many men here. Yeah, I would probably not have attacked if I had looked at how many men they actually had, because it's kind of severe losses. But they will give us recruits here, so maybe it evens out. It's probably acceptable losses, yeah. Yeah, this guy is still fighting. Hunt them down! Where is he? Ah, Jesus, I keep running into things. Oh man, we lost another guy here. I can't shoot here. Ah, come on. That was the final one. Okay. 17 losses. Pretty severe. And 3 of them are cavalry, then a skirmisher, trained warrior. The infantry I don't really care about. I leveled in riding, another cavalryman lost here, and another one, and another one. Six riders lost. That's kind of bad. Hopefully we get some for looting the town. Get some prisoners, lots of prisoners, okay. And we're over the limit, but it's fine for now. And we gain 10 influence for this, okay. Ton of loot here, okay. Ranger bow, mountain hunting bow. I haven't seen this one before, but I don't think it's better than the bows that I am using. No. And any special equipment? Oh! Yeah, woodland garments here are pretty decent. Let's see if one of my other guys can use it. You have one already, and this is the one you're using also. Okay. What about the Highland Cape? I don't think anyone can use that. No. No, and no. Alright, Desert Oval Shield. It's lighter, and that's why it's better. No. No, I can. I forget to take the loot. Wow. That is not okay. Oh, we get like, what, 2 men? That sucks. Landian recruits. I want to go down the route that gives them cavalry. Landian vanguard here, so they need to go down the footman route. Italian highborn warrior. Alright. This was actually kind of unacceptable losses. Wow. We have too many prisoners. Is there a low tier troop here that I could let go? Forest bandit boss. Freeboot us. And a bushwhacker. Militia spearman. 2 more. Done. Okay. Took some bad losses there. Damn it. Let's see if we can beat these 40 looters. That should be a fairly easy job. So then with the loot from that, we will go and back to a town and sell. We got a prisoner that wants to join us. Good. In the old game, you were punished in party morale for having prisoners join you, because they come in with lower morale, which is fair. That doesn't seem to be the case in Mount Blade 2 here. 40 troops, but these are looters. Looters are easier to beat than the militia, so they rarely come with... I don't think they actually ever come with ranged weapons. They can throw rocks, but that does almost no damage, and then the rest is without any kind of ranged weapons. And usually no shields either, so they're pretty easy to kill. I'm gonna ask my cavalry to join me here, and my archers to go a little bit forward. And then I want to ride up with my cavalry, because some of them are horse archers as well, so they can come up here and shoot. Now, don't attack, that's not the intention. I just want them to skirmish with me. And we will use our speed and mobility to our advantage here. Some of them are shooting, yep. Good. I'm hitting a whole lot. Let's keep riding this way. Good. Going a wide arc around them. And look at that, the few men that were running towards my actual men up here, they've been cut down by my archers. So this way we're taking them basically without any losses, which is the ideal way to do it. So now cavalry, just go off to the side there, because I don't want to take any cavalry losses here. Let's see. Infantry just can charge now. Oh, they're running. So then we can set everyone to charge, so they get hunted down. And I'll ride down some of the retreating guys. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Yeah, so I don't think we took a single casualty here. This was way better than the previous fight. Easy money. Ah! Oh, he clutched his butt. I shot him in the butt cheek. And a headshot. Oh! I hit him as well. Nice. This game is so satisfying when you do well. I'm worried about hitting my own guys here. Alright. Yep. I got 7 kills and we leveled in polearms and tactics and riding and bowmanship. Good. Might be enough for a level soon. Or a perk. Seems like there's some connection issues with the chat. I don't know if there's any connection issues with the stream. If there are, please let me know and I'll see if I can do anything to fix it. I don't know, really. I'm so bad at the streaming business. The looters, we can get rid of them. I don't want to overclock our prisoner limit here because it's going to be penalizing us. So, 4 more. There, 42 out of 42. How many prisoners should you carry with you? 42. This time I will remember to take all the loot. What about that? Seems like a good strategy. I'll try spinning, that's a good trick. Let's see if we can catch this mercenary party here. They shouldn't be so much faster than me. They are. I wonder if I can I can probably catch them if we make them go into like a dead end. Which I think this is, kind of. Yeah, I think we'll catch them here in the mountains. Oh, not if they can run around the castle. Oh, they couldn't. Okay. So we caught them. Whoever they are. Of the Wolfskins party. It's probably just like a mercenary company, but they are at war with the Aserai, which is why we are at war with them. And so now we are gonna murder them, and my faction will be very pleased, I think, with that. I don't know what kind of troops they have. They only had infantry, though, so we might be able to run around them like we just did with that other group. Depends on the terrain. The open flat ground is better for the cavalry. Yeah, it's going to be the same here. Very good. So, archers. No. Archers. Go forward a little bit. And then cavalry, follow me. Oh, they're shooting at us. Okay. Yeah, they have way better equipment than those noticed it. Ah, and I'm missing. Oh, okay. No, this is bad. My cavalry is being shot down. Okay. F1 infantry charge. Yeah, this was a bad plan. We lost 1 cavalryman just from that little skirmish, and I don't think we have killed. We've killed 1 of them. If that guy doesn't have a shield, maybe I can get him. Okay, everyone, charge. Okay. I mean, we overwhelmed them pretty well because we had superior numbers, but they got a fair few kills on us. 8. 1 cavalry, a raider, I think it's a cavalryman. Okay, we only lost 2 cavalry units, but still bad. Well, we probably get some good loot out of these guys because they are high tier. And so, just for reference, we're trying out the lower graphical settings to see if battles get smoother that way, and the battles does feel way smoother than they did in the previous episodes. Less lag. So that's quite nice. I might try putting up the graphic settings just like incrementally from that point on until it's bad again, and then find sort of the middle ground. If I want you to become a cavalryman, you need to become a skirmisher. Battalion veteran skirmisher here. Can level into a wildling. Or you need war horses to become the final tier. So then it's kind of useless because I'm not spending war horses on making them cavalry. That's way too expensive. We are over the prisoner limit again. I'll get rid of the looters. And then we need to get rid of other low-tier infantry, bushwhackers, militia archers, militia spearmen. There. Done. Let's see if they had some proper equipment. Not anything in particular here. Oh! Rough tight braces are better than mine. Really? I'm wearing decorated imperial gauntlets, and then these rough tight braces are better? Interesting. You can definitely see the lower graphic settings here, which is a little bit rough. And now we are over our carrying capacity as well. So I need to figure out what we're doing about that. Get all the armor, and in here we will say we definitely have better gloves than those, so decorated imperial gauntlets. And for Vita Littlebark, we can give you mail mittens. Okay. Capacity exceeded. So what can we dump? I don't know. Maybe we can sustain it a little while and just carry it with us. We are not that far from a big city. I don't know how much it's going to penalize our movement speed though. It's not that bad. It's fine. Gained another point in stewardship. People are leveling up. Someone wants to join. Militia spearman and militia veteran archer. Okay. And we've got a lot of wounded people. Let's come in here, say automatically trade, selling some furs, good. Nothing here. I guess we are buying recruits still. Automatically trade wares. And it doesn't want to sell anything, but I really should sell something or buy more. Here's a war horse, and this is a war mount. Okay. You know what? This one is not that expensive compared to other war horses, so that's fine. That ups our carrying capacity a little. We're still way above, but of course I'm selling some melee weapons here and our armor in here. Just gonna check real quick that I haven't missed like a good piece of equipment somewhere. No. That clears up a little bit of our carrying capacity. Let's go to Ostican and see if we can sell some more stuff there. For a bit of profit. Another skill point in stewardship. That's rising really fast now. That's nice. Aserai tribal horseman into a Aserai's Ferris. Oh, that requires a warhorse to go from this step to this step. That's expensive. I guess I'll take it. Also war horses here. Landian Knights, also war horses. And war horse for Landian Light Cavalry. Okay, I guess gotta buy war horses wherever we go. It seems. Whenever we see some that are cheap enough to buy. Because I do want that, but it's just really expensive. Choose the prisoners to be ransomed in here. And let's get rid of the militia. And the militia here. I want to keep the rest and hope that they eventually join. I've never seen a Forest Bandit boss join willingly, but if it can happen, I would want it to happen, so I'm gonna make an effort to make it happen. Doing a lot of trading here, mostly selling. Okay, that's nice. And Aserai horse is a war horse, but 2,000 for this one. Way too expensive. Desert horse. Midland Palfrey, I think, will make us faster. Like if I get rid of a desert horse, footmen on horses is giving us 0.69 here. So if I get rid of a desert horse, it goes down by 0.02. Yeah. Let's create horses here. If I buy a Midlands Palfrey, footmen on horses goes up in movement speed. Yep, so we want to buy all of them. I'm pretty sure that the Sturgeon Trotter does not give us that bonus. Oh, it did. Okay, we'll buy it. Yeah, done. And leave. Let's see if there's a tournament. No. Okay. Quests. Nothing particular. Recruit troops. I already did that. Is a Sea Raider party. Easy loot, but it's not worth the effort. Recruit. Automatic trade goods here. Buying olives, okay. And bandit base. Nah. I want to go and participate in the war. Get as many recruits as we can. Buying flax here. Okay. Recruit. Oh, misclick. Go into Rovald again, because why not? It's on the way. More recruits. Maybe we can sell something here. Selling one piece of cheese, but then buying 16 units of pottery. Okay, let's see if we can buy some cheap horses here. Here's a cheap war horse. The first really... Oh, and another cheap war horse. Okay. Now we're talking. Not cheap, but cheaper than the other war horses I found. Steppe horse. And does that increase my speed as well? It's 0.76. So if I buy one Steppe horse, yeah, 0.77. And the same with the Midlands Palfrey should increase my movement speed. Yes, and they do increase our carrying capacity as well, which we have reached apparently. So we will buy as many as we can. Then I want to go into the party screen and give those guys that needed war horses their upgrades. Good. Then we ran out of war horses. Then I want to make sure that these guys are counting as cavalry. This is taking information for horse archer. Oh. That's fine. Okay. I count them differently. Do I want that though? I guess I do want that separation, so then I gotta make sure that those I did earlier that have ranged weapons actually are counted as such. I don't really think that the ones that I need to do that with it will be my companions. They are horse archers for all intents and purposes. Alright. Good stuff. Crew troops here. Automatic trade. Buying 30 grain. Okay. That's fine. I don't mind carrying around tons of food. Party, something's happening again. People want to join us. A trained warrior. Sure. Food here. Auto trade. Selling iron ore, but buying more grain. Sure. Right, let's go over and join the war again. Of course, still recruiting people along the way. And Cyril says, how much murder have you missed? Mostly I've suicided troops this episode, to be honest, but we have murdered some people. Don't worry, more will come. Battalion volunteers, these are new. At least in the recruitment, I haven't seen those before. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Not sure what that would be. I gained a skill point in trade. Alright. Trade here. You just get it from trading. Oh, I have a focus point and an attribute point that I haven't spent. Whoa. Okay. Bad. And I wanted to put my next attribute point in intelligence. So we're doing that so I can get my stewardship even higher. And medicine engineering doesn't hurt if we could get that up a little bit. And I might spend my focus point down here as well, because we are maxing out stewardship quite often. And this is one that I would love. And I haven't looked at all the perks. I'll read them as we go. Oh, the writing is almost maxed out though. So yeah, then I kind of need to put a skill point in here, because more writing is quite nice. It increases my max mount difficulty, horse speed in general, and horse maneuver. So yeah, the more I can get that up, the better. Very cool. Gotak the Lucky has escaped from captivity. He was captured again? Gotak. Maybe I should make someone else a party leader instead of Gotak, because he seems to get caught every time I send him out on his own. I'm selling some beer here, recruiting some troops. So he escaped from captivity, which means I can go and collect him. He's staying as Ostican. That's where we were just a second ago. Alright. Good track. Shaking my head. But I will go and get him. And probably just send him out as the party leader again. He's sort of the designated one. And I even gave him a bunch of troops this time, and he still screwed it up. I also gonna have to check whether or not we can buy some more companions. You can join the tournament here. Let's do that. Get some fighting done. Do. So I fixed, or tried to fix the sound levels, because I noticed that it was really bad in my previous streams. So let me know, guys, if the sound, if you can't hear anything now, or if it's been better, gotten better. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm a crossbowman now, which is at first. Come on. Oh boy. No. Oh, Jesus. Oh no. Ah. Tamir the fish, my own companion, shot me. Alright. We might still advance if my team wins. We only have one team member left here. That should be this guy here. You can do it. Ah. With 2 archers still in the field and he's not really going for them. Oh. Go kill the archers, dude. Ah, he died. Alright. Your team is qualified for the next stage. Really? Oh, I passed on. Okay. Huh. Well, I'm gonna max out my bet again. Join. So this time I'm with sword and shield. It's 1v1v1v1. Okay. Oh, he's naked. Little graphical glitch. Oh, the other duel is already finished. Okay, let me make sure that they're hitting each other. Well, okay. He's a Willowbark. Jesus. We're on the same team, remember? I'm your leader, you should let me win. As your clan leader, I order you to stand down. Die. Got it. And I'm not in this round, but in the next. Ridged arming sword here. Sounds cool. Join. Oh, a cavalry duel. Fun. Oh, one-shotted in the head. Haha. Oh, there's one more up against an Aserai Ferris, whatever that means. Okay, let's just bet all the money. So now I'm winning 4,600, but also I bet 2,000, so. Oh, and it's a duel without shields, which means I have to dodge or block accurately. So difficult. Oh no, that was wrong. Oh, I got him. So tournament, I won. Nice. And the ridged arming sword. Alright, that might be better than my current weapon. And welcome back, Ensealith. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. So let's go and check that new weapon. Ridged arming sword. So only it might tier 5 might be the highest for weapons. And look, it's showing the spear instead. If I put it down here, oh, we can't really see it. It's got 76 cut damage, which in general is just better than my spear, but I really love using spears, especially on horseback. I find it way easier. I wonder what handling means. I'm sticking with my spear, but we might be able to give the sword to one of my companions. At least, even if the other one seems better. This one I won in the tournament, so I want to keep it. Fine steel, spatha. And this is the same one. Okay. So, sell. Alright, and we get 1,000 gold out of that. Let me check horses again. Steppe Warhorse. Yes, it's cheap. Good. Aserai Warhorse. Not that cheap. Okay. Done. Automatically trade wares. Oh. Buying a ton of stuff again. Okay. Then recruit troops. And what was my thinking? Well, we bought a warhorse, so now we can go and level one of those that needs that. And Aserai Mameluke Cavalry. Good. And make sure that those are considered the right thing in here. Yes. Then we're going to Osterken to pick up. Oh no, I should check whether or not there's a companion here. No. Okay. Good game, yeah. GG. Good tournament. It's always nice when you win a tournament. Gain a point in stewardship again. Good is here. Take hero to party. Choose prisoners to be ransomed. Oh, we have a lot of prisoner capacity right now, so it's fine. Recruit troops. Good, and then once again, good. Go out into the world and make your own fortune. Best of luck to ye. So far it has been only been a letdown, but I suppose it doesn't cost me anything to set him out like that. I'm gonna go in and help here. Help villages and attack. Because then we get a little bit of the relations with that faction, and it seems like an easy battle. Also nice when you can catch some looters without them having to chase them forever, so this was a nice pickup. Go, go, go. And I'm just gonna send my infantry in. Charge! So let's see if we can spot the enemy. So far, no. Oh, I rode past them. Okay. Yeah, we got some relations with a few different people here. That's fine. And I leveled in pole arms. Alright. Good stuff. A few more prisoners. And we have gained 0 influence. Your influence is now 60. Okay. Did a bit of loot. And I noticed that someone was ready to level. Good. We'll stop by Rovald again on the way out. I want to go and sell our looters. I don't want them to join me, they suck. As my Mameluke soldier can upgrade into a cavalry unit. Very good. Done. And then there's a companion here, so let's go and talk to him. I'll take basically anyone that wants to join. Dashwell the hyena. Let's see if I can get a little bit out of what kind of guy he is. I can take a man down with a single blow, or maybe 2 if he's got armor. Okay. I have expensive tastes in wine and women, so I don't work for free. Okay. Interesting. So he seems like a warrior. Error. Text with ID backstory _D doesn't exist. Okay. I can use them like you, and we will pay for you like that. No biggie. I think I'm out of coffee, so I have prepared some whiskey here that I wanted to get going, because this is going to be a whiskey stream. And I'm not going to be streaming for too long today, but I wanted to get in like 3 or 4 hours. I slept for almost 24 hours after the last stream. So, I have no regrets, but that was maybe a little bit excessive. This time, I'm more fresh though. So let's have a look at our new companion here. Dashwell the hyena. No special skills. Oh, he's got a really high roguery. Alright. So he gets, first of all, just as a party member, he gives us more loot from village raids. That's fine. Then commanding presence, less relationship penalty while using intimidation. But that's me. Yeah, if I do it, so it doesn't do anything for the party. Here, for the thrill, 10% increased morale gain from raiding villages, okay. And scavenger, party member, more loot from enemies, active. Alright, so that's a nice addition then. He is devious, cruel, and close-fisted. I see. And I don't think we have any equipment for him, because I sold all of it. You can get a blacksmith's hammer if you want. Oh, we do have a ranger bow lying around. And some barbed arrows. And this is actually better than your headgear. And we do have horses that we can give to him, so let's give him a desert horse and a saddle. Good enough. He will get better loot as we find it. I'm not going to make an effort to give him better loot right now. Automated trade wares in here. I don't think we did it. Good stuff. Again, paying money. Recruit troops. That's one. Is there a tournament here? No, we were just having a tournament here, right? So. Yeah, automated trade goods. Recruit troops. I think we are really close to the limit now. There's a quest. Family feud. Nah. Once again, we are moving south with the intention of joining the war. So far we've had nothing but distractions this episode. I really want to try to help my faction capture a city or a castle. Now there should be no distractions. Hopefully. We leveled in stewardship again. That's one is shooting up now. I don't want to recruit over our limit here, even if we probably have some recruits to let go, but that's fine. Why, Good Truck is here? Why are you running around here? So you know what, I'm gonna catch up with Good Truck if I can. Where's he going? Traveling to Garantor. Oh, that might be why he's dying all the time. I think he's trying to join the army in our faction. So I need to give him a proper amount of troops so that he doesn't get killed by these random looter parties. So we will give him last time I gave him 30 troops and hoped that was enough. This time I'm giving him, I gave him 20 before, so I'm giving him 30 now. Oh, that's where the hyena here should go to the top. Like that, he should be considered horse archer. Good. So let's find the freebooters you can have, and you can have the Landian recruits. I want them to level into cavalry, so that's footmen. So there, 33 troops. Take them and be on your way. Stop dying. That does cost me money now. Now that's a proper investment all of a sudden. So what's he doing? Talas has created an army, alright. Oh, these guys don't like me, so I can't. Oh, because they're hostile, so we can say... I think I already looted this town. Yeah, so we can't do anything here. Is he chasing looters, or what is... He's running from looters. Surely not with your 30 men now. Traveling to Tbilisi, is that where the army was created? Down here. I don't really know where I'm going. Probably I want to... Maybe I just follow Good Truck a little bit and see what he does. At least until he's out of enemy territory. But I want to attack here. In this town. What's their militia? 13. Okay. We can take them out. Force them to give us recruits. And Good Truck is joining here, so it's going to be an easy fight. Can't tell. Can you guys tell on the webcam that I didn't shave today? Or I didn't trim my beard? It's getting really wild and out of control. But I don't think you can see on the webcam, luckily. Not that I care, it's fine. Alright. So he's sending forward his troops, or are those mine? Those are mine. Do we have movement in the distance? Not yet, I don't think. Let me ride off to the side so I can better see. There they come. Oh, a hit. Lovely. Yeah, now they're shooting at me, so that I don't want. We will send forward the infantry. And I'll ride up and help a little bit. Ah, okay, he died. Yeah, we outnumber them like 10 to 1 here, so it's not really a fight. And that's it. I think we took a casualty. Yeah, we did. Who did we lose? A Battanian Forksman. Don't care. As long as it's not cavalry, I don't care. Anyone ready to level up? No. Anyone want to join? No. Okay. Done. Gain 1 influence. Great. Might be able to give something to this wall here. Yep. Good stuff. A northern spear. Is there a tier 3 weapon here? No. Alright. Done. Oh, again, I forgot to click the damn loot button. Can't believe that's the 3rd time in this stream that I forget to take all the loot. What the hell? Alright, let's still stay with Guthrak here and protect him as he moves south. He might run into some nobles while here, and one troop has deserted from Guthrak's party. Not sure why. He might have really low morale. I don't know if he can run out of troops. I don't think I can give him I'm thinking about food specifically. AKA Masamune says, hey, how's it going? It's going pretty well, except the fact that I'm forgetting to loot after battles. Other than that, it's been a good day, and it continues to be a good day. So yeah, that's actually kind of interesting, because we know that parties, like NPC parties, can run out of food. We saw that in effect with the big army. But I set him off on his own path, and I didn't give him any food. So surely he has no food, and that's why he's losing men. But how? I can't give him food. He's traveling to Tubilis, wherever that is. And we're gonna escort him to Tubilis. So, make sure that he gets to his first goal that he's chosen for himself. He's just losing men. That kind of sucks. That's probably because he has no food, and there's no easy fix here. Okay. Something I've been wondering about is it realistic that there's this many looters running around? That seems a little bit excessive. No matter where you are, there's always 4 looter parties in view, which is kind of insane. Here we have these guys here, the mercenary party. They are gonna run from me, okay. I don't really want to fight them, because even though I have number superiority, they have troop quality over me, I think. We lost a good amount of men last time. We fought about 20 of them. And now there's 72. So I'm not gonna fight them unless I can get Gutrak with me at least. Which doesn't look like it's gonna be the case. I'll duck into Sargot real quick. Oh, no wait. Oh, this is not our allies. Okay. No, I'm still gonna escort Gutrak here. You know what? I'm gonna grab his men. Because clearly he's just losing them. And it's effectively losing me money. But just losing them. I'm taking all his men from him until he's been to his first town. I'm not sure what's causing this or if there's a better method. He's also completely wounded. Look at that. And I'm over limit then. So then I will have to give some of them back to him. How much over the limit am I? No more than that. Okay. Woodrunner. Anyone else? Nope. Okay. So, yeah, we keep escorting him until he's sort of on his own legs. Not exactly sure. It might be a faulty like AI that he doesn't know what to do most optimally. Or it might be that he needs some time setting up, which could be a thing. Oh, so he recruited here. Okay. So surely he must have bought food too if he thought he was going to buy. Oh, so we get a warhorse here pretty cheap. That's nice. And the Midlands Porphyry will increase my traveling speed. It should at least. I bought some Midlands Porphyry. Here we have footmen on horses 0.63. If I let a Midlands Porphyry go, 0.6. Yeah, it is affecting my movement speed directly. And a Sturgeon Trotter, let's see, 0.63, 0.64, so they are changing my movement speed. And if we look at it, 0.65, yeah, they are affecting my movement speed too. Good, then we will get them. Then trade goods. Oh, we buy a ton of goods here, in fact. Okay. That's fine. I believe it'd be parents. Yeah. But like, that many bandits? I feel like there's more bandits in this world than there are normal peasants. Maybe that's actually kind of realistic. I can see that being a thing. Okay, but look, now he's riding into allied territory here, so I don't feel like I have to escort him anymore. For what it's worth. Now we want to try to help our faction siege down some enemy castles and such. Automatic trade wares here. Lots of trading happening. Again, I'm mostly spending money. Alright. Recruit troops. We can have one more. Okay. We have some stuff going on in our party. We can now get another Mameluke cavalry here. Atlantean Knight. Now we ran out of war horses, but I'll check in this city if we can get more war horses. Do any of these level into cavalry? Not in this tree, so maybe we get some more ranged units. Crossbowman. Azrai Skirmisher. Battalion Hero wants to join, and a Young Wolf, sure. And a Battalion Militia Archer, sure. Then we'll go up and find something that we can get rid of, because now we are over the limit. An Imperial Recruit. And we are two above the limit. So our Vlandian footmen can go. Alright. Oh, I had to check for war horses. To do trade. This is a rather cheap war horse, yes please. Oh, and these Imperial Chargers are pretty cheap. Alright. Now we're talking. Same with these Sturgeon Hunters. Nice. Okay. So now we can go into our party again and say Azura and Mameluke regular can level into a Mamluk cavalry, 2 of them. Vlandian Knights becomes a Vlandian champion. And Vlandian light cavalry becomes a Vlandian vanguard. I'm a little bit perplexed by the fact that some people, some of my guys that I'm leveling are leveling, I would still need a new horse. Like at least, so then at least give me the old horse back to my inventory, but no. We spend horses by leveling people who already have a horse. I find that a little perplexing and silly, but whatever. Game rules are game rules. That's something that might be fixed in an upcoming patch or something like that. You never know. So, here's an enemy city. Oh, and an enemy party here with a ton of troops, like more troops than mine, and I usually, my troops are pretty poor quality for the most part, so I'm gonna ride the other way. I don't think we could take him. And we don't have any intel on his troop composition here. He is slower than me, so we can get away from him if needed. He's got 99 infantry, and I have more cavalry than him. Okay, we actually have the cavalry advantage, and we have more ranged troops. Yes, interesting. And he's got a ton of trash troops, so we could probably beat him. But it's gonna be too much of an even fight. There was supposed to be an army created down here, way in the south. So it's gonna take a while before they get up here. Can I click the army tab here and then see? Oh, we can see the distance that they are from us. Like Taste's party here, we can see is 1 day away from us, while some of them are 5 days travel away from us. Interesting. We have that kind of intel. And Arva's party. And I can call them to me. Cost 31 influence here. Yeah. But that's something we could do eventually. Could I siege down a city on my own? No, not with 328 defenders. He's chasing Keejchen's party? Really? What do you have that is so good that you think you can beat an army twice your size? And he's still going for it. Okay, let me check his composition here real quick. He's got 7 of these battalion heroes and 16 volunteers. From this screen here, my general impression is that he is overestimating his own abilities. He's chasing Keejchen's party, so he wants to fight. I still have a few wounded that are recovering. Do we have anyone who's willing to join or anything, just on the off chance? That's the thing. No. I think we could take him. I can figure outnumber them 2-1. Almost. Oh, now he's running from Keejchen's party. Okay. Yeah, let's chase him down if we can. He might have friends coming, so we should be a little bit cautious here. I think we're gonna catch him. Tell me the fish gained a point in scouting. Very good. Alright. Gonna take down a noble. Can the city join him in that fight, I wonder? Or is he going into the city to... So that would be cool if the AI thought to enter the city like I do when I'm being chased and use the militia to their advantage. But they didn't. And we are catching him. Yeah, so let's murder him. Oh, we can upgrade people. Good. Anything else? Seasoned wolf want to join. Welcome. That gets us over the troop limit, but I have a feeling that we won't be over the troop limit in a second here. The Southern Emperor will start granting those accused of major crimes the right to trial by jury. This decision has been supported. Okay. We could converse with him. What would be the point? I just want to see, like, what he wants to say. AKA Masamune says, this game looks so cool, I'm just worried my computer wouldn't be able to make it run smoothly. Yeah, that's a entirely fair point. Like, I have a pretty high-end PC, and now we're running it at the lowest setting possible, and that's what we're looking at here. That's something I'm trying out just for one episode here, just to see if it runs smoother, because it's playable, but it's been a little bit janky, especially during the biggest fights, so... Oh, look at this. Your liege Finnegan is not worthy of your loyalty. You should discuss this with my kinsman Lucian, who speaks for our family. That's interesting. I can maybe ask them to, like, desert their own nation. But apparently he doesn't speak for his clan, so... yeah, I have no wish to fight you, he says. Okay, well, sucks to be you then. Alright, and this time I'll be smart about it. So that means use our cavalry advantage and... our range. I think he actually had a little bit of extra ranged unit, but then that isn't counting my horse archers. So I think in general we have the ranged advantage. Bowmen up front. F3. Form a loose formation. And then I want my horse archers to follow me. And then we will ride out and do a bit of skirmishing. Just the horse archers. There's no reason to have the other cavalry follow us. And I think they're staying back in a tight formation as we've seen before. Yeah. So I will have to have my troops engage them eventually. Let's get out the shield in case they start pelting me with arrows here. Oh, we're shooting at them here. Look at that. Lovely. This is kind of what I wanted, just to skirmish with them a bit here, where we are using our ranged advantage. They're not returning fire yet, so this is kind of perfect. They're shooting pretty high. The AI sort of knows what height to shoot at, but I'm just gonna try. Ah! I hit. See, then I should have kept my cursor there so I know the distance. Lower it a bit. Yeah. I mean, if you get the range sort of right, you will be hitting because there's so many men. Alright, they're now on the move. They realize that they can't stay back like that. That's good. That's kind of what I wanted. That's perfect. And we also have the height advantage here, which is going to be super nice for our archers. So now we want to pull them to us as much as we can. I want my cavalry to sit out of the flank here, a little bit back. And then I think I want my infantry to form also a loose formation. And probably like this. Now we are getting shot at. Okay. I want my infantry now to charge. Go, go, go. And I will ride out and try to engage their cavalry here. Yeah, I got him. Oh, I got his horse, which was what I was aiming for. Then I want my cavalry now to also charge. Good. And then we will go for their archers in the back line. Or that cavalry guy, if he wants to fight, sure. Kill his horse. Then murder some fools. And I think most of them are already running. So, this is the first time that I've used like actual strategy with troop formations and such, but it's definitely, I feel like it paid off. They're still fighting here. Oh, I hit my ally's horse. Alright. I'm just gonna ride down the stragglers. Ah, of course I'm aiming for the shield. Ah. I still can't help but like lean into the blow when I attack. It feels so natural. Alright. Yeah. That was a good battle. 5 units lost. 3 of them recruits, and we lost a random footman and a squire. Okay. Noise. Yeah. Butchered them. And so I just want to remark that lowering the graphics has definitely worked out. Or there's another point to be made, and that's in the most recent patch notes that came out today, I think. There was like a note about battle optimization that they should have increased the FPS rate like a lot. So that may also be why we're seeing better FPS rates. Next stream, the goal will be to slowly increase my graphics settings until it becomes unbearable again. And then when I've sort of found the tipping point, I'm going to adjust it to where it's as good as I can get it. I'll make small changes. I don't want to do it in the middle of the stream here. It's going to take some time. So, not messing with it right now. Let's get the wood runners here. We are getting the footmen here. Scout into... And see, again, when I upgrade this guy from a cavalry unit to another cavalry unit, I have to spend a horse. Because why? He already has a war horse. I've already paid for that extra war horse. Why do you want another one? You're riding like... He has a foot on every horse. Silly. Silly, silly. But if the game wants me to pay for it, I will. Battalion Raider. Why can I not get this one? You need to have a disciplinarian perk to upgrade a bandit troop to a normal troop. Is that a thing? But apparently I can take him down the freebooter route, and that's fine. Oh, and a ton of prisoners, by the way. So now we are probably... No, we're not above the prison limit. Okay. Good stuff. A lot of loot. I bet we can get some better equipment for Dishwall here. Dashwall. The hyena. Yep. Simple short bow. Oh. Simple my ass. This is a tier 5 bow. Which has... Okay, 1 lower speed and 2 lower accuracy. And then I get 2 more damage, or 3 more damage. 4 more damage, excuse me. And a little bit higher missile speed. And I think that's fine. The lower accuracy sucks, but all the damage boost I can get on my own bow is worth it, I think. Now, I gotta remind myself not to remember to take all this loot, otherwise it's gonna sound... Oh, look at this helmet, a tier 5 helmet. Highland Noble helmet with feather. Oh, but the feather isn't visible. I can't tell if it's supposed to have a feather. It doesn't on this here. Maybe the feathers are... No, I don't see the feathers. Never mind. Okay. It looks better than the one I had before, regardless. Let's see, here's a cape for Dashwall. Yeah, fine. We have not a lot of armors, unfortunately. He does not even have hand slots yet, so this is an upgrade. And boots, better boots. Good stuff. Then gotta remember to actually take the weapons. We didn't find a shield for him either, no. That's fine. Good loot, good prisoners, and a really, really nice battle for us here. Lovely. So, let me check my party. We're not at party limit, and we're not at prisoner limit. So we don't actually have to go back. We could go and loot this town here. How many militia do they have? 7. Okay, take hostile action, force them to give us recruits. Oh, and they don't even try to resist us. Okay. So, yeah, we're grabbing all of them, but then I'm above the limit, so we're getting some, we're letting some recruits go. How many? We are 4 more above the limit. So, where did the recruits go here? Boom. There, on the limit. Done. Nice. So, that helps the war effort a little bit. And now, I think it was N0 that was suggested it in the last stream, and we are gonna do that now. We have Finnegan here in our possession, and I think also another noble. Oh no, we didn't get the noble from this fight. He got away. Okay, but I have another noble of a faction that is an enemy to my faction. We can't get him to join us in any way, but if I never let him go, he can't start his own new embassy parties running around, which means he can't recruit troops to help our enemy faction fight against us. So by keeping him in my prisoner inventory, we are making sure that the enemy faction is weaker throughout the war. And I'm gonna, every noble that we catch, I'm basically gonna do that with for a while. Until I don't want to do that anymore, basically. So why am I going south here? I don't really know. I'm still hoping that I can find my allies' army and join up with them. I don't know what they're going to try to siege. We have some people here who want to join us. You I don't really care about, and an Imperial recruit. And a Battanian trained warrior is definitely better than some of the recruits that we have. So we'll just let one of them go. Oh, but my limit increased by 1. Okay. I will take this Battanian militia spearman. Good. So what do? I can't siege down a town by myself. But it is kind of, it's Lagita that I think our nation should go for. It's a little bit unfortunate that our enemy faction here is also at war with this faction over here, because they've taken this castle, and that's kind of the natural path for our nation. So I'm hoping that we get to take Lagita. And unfortunately, we have 328 troops. And just looking at it here, I mean, not all of it is just militia, right? So I don't think I couldn't do it on my own. I would need allies. So I don't really know. I could try to call like an army myself. Let me just check if I can actually afford it. We would need Ava's men. She's closest then here. Influence cost 49, and that gets us to like 230, 300-ish. So we would need like 2 more war bands. We can call Gutrek for free, and we could take care of this party here. Strength 545. I can't afford it. Okay, I can't actually afford it. So we would need to let Kareth go. With 491, we might be able to do it. It's a might. It's a maybe. And it's taken me forever to get all of that influence. So I don't think I want to spend it on that. Does anyone know if I am the one in leading the army, taking the town Lagita, do I get it under my control, or does it still go to my Sultan? Because if I get the city by doing that, then I would probably do it. I realize he can take it from me again, but if I get it as a base, it might be worth trying. I don't know. Let's take supplies from these peasants here. They have 35 men. We will attack. And continue to just harass our enemy's back line here. Which is it's gonna help the war effort, and it gives me a lot of influence just by doing it. It would be cool if I was like the siege leader, for sure. But then again... Yeah. Don't worry about it, Mr. Masamune. Here I'm just gonna send in my infantry. I don't care about my infantry, so they are pretty expendable, and they alone outnumber the enemy by a whole lot. Oh, we are being fired upon. Get up the shield. I do care about myself. They're running away! Everybody! Write them down! Ah! Then I herd them back into my men. Like a sheepdog. Herding sheep. Oh, he disappeared into the grass. There he is. Haha, I ran right into my spear. Sucker! No quarter. No mercy. There's a man right here somewhere. There he is. Found him. In the neck. There's still more of them somewhere. You can always just follow your own men. They will ride towards the closest enemy. Okay, it's done. We lost one man. A volunteer. Alright. No problem. Yeah, just slaughtering villages until we can fight an actual siege. More prisoners here, good. And we got some upgrades to be made. I want to go down the route that gets me cavalry here. That is this one here, yep. Battalion Woodrunner into the Skirmisher, becomes a cavalryman later down the line. Volunteer into Woodrunner. Here, got a cavalryman, footman. This one here, infantry becomes cavalry. Trained warrior comes a battalion scout, which is cavalryman. Good. We're getting more and more cavalry, which is lovely. Done. And more good weapons. I think there's an upgrade for Dashwell here. And here's a shield for him finally. So let's give him a shield instead of that spear. And just check if we can give him like a better armor maybe. No. Done. Oh, okay. I hate it. It's because I get so focused on getting the armor upgrades for my guys, and then I forget to take the loot to my inventory. Alright. Let's ride south and see if we can find some of our own allies. Oh, here's Jasit again. We've met him before. I might want to fight him. Not sure. Like, we get outnumbered, and I think I have true quality over him. But it's still kind of iffy. Here we have two enemies fighting a battle. Then I want to see what happens if I go in. Oh, and here's a lord. That is super low. Okay, we're gonna go for him. He's gonna run from me, but I think I'll catch him. He's actually mounted, which is rare for their faction. I'm traveling at 3.4, he's traveling at 3.4 as well. Okay. I have a character upgrade. Okay. What? A perk? Yes, a perk. We can get Nourish Settlement. Personal. Your settlement's prosperity grows at quadruple normal rate while you are waiting there. Grows at quadruple normal. But I don't want to wait around in settlements. So what's the other one? Warmonger. That sounds better. Army commander. Let's try that again. Less influence needed to summon vassals for war. This is perfect, because this is what I was going to do. So now, with that discount, I am going to probably start a war party. Can upgrade some men. Hold on. And then try to take Legata. That's also something I really want to try, so I think we're doing it now. Get some more men here. Good. Now we're over the limit, so I gotta go up and let some people go. We are 3 above limit, so I bet I have some recruits here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Good, done. And he's faster than me still. Alright, but let's go and check the war gathering party here. So, distance. Currently fighting an enemy. Party has less than 40%. Party is less than... Ava's party is less than 15 hours away and they're fighting an enemy. Interesting. I wish I knew sort of where she was, but I suppose if she's anywhere, she's going to be south of our position. Somewhere in this area, surely. So I'm gonna ride south. We're chasing these guys anyway, and that's the same direction. So what's weighing me down here? It's cargo within capacity. Prisoners is weighing us down quite a bit. If I let some prisoners go, we would catch up to him. So I am gonna let some prisoners go. Probably have some trash in, prisoners anyway that we can just get rid of, like these battalion volunteers. And what else? Militia spearmen. Anything else? Not right. Not in my immediate thoughts. So did that? How much did that? Yeah, we got some extra speed out of that a little bit. We're only as fast as them, so I'm gonna let like 5 more go. Then we should be faster than him and be able to catch him. Okay, here's a militia veteran archer though. Oh, woodrunners are pretty low tier. Battalion militia archer 6. Okay, get rid of them. Done. Yeah, so now we're faster than him. Good. And we are riding the way I want, so it's perfect. And I mean, helping her would be good, but catching this noble is gonna be worth more, so we are gonna just chase him. Oh, see, Kareth of the Azari has been taken by Tulul of Beni Silal. Tulul of Beni Silal. Alright, that's very uninformative. But when we catch this guy here, I'm gonna try to see if we can find out where he is. Of the Beni Silal. So if I click on you, click clan, click Tanya, then they are at war with the Azari, and then I have to figure out what clan she is from to find her in here. I can search. Her name was Karith. Here. Yeah, she was taken by Tulul of the Beni Silal. He was last seen near Vardar. So track Vardar, and we'll see if we can find and catch him after this battle here. If we can find that party that just captured her, I'm sure we could free her, and I'm sure she would be really happy with me and give me some relations for that. Probably. I also do need to find a wife at some point. I've heard that you can get, like, children in this game, which sounds pretty cool. I don't know, I mean, it's gonna take like 18 years of in-game time before they can, like, join an army, or at least, like, 14. Depending on what kind of maturity age they're using. Archers up front. Horse archers. Follow me. And then I am gonna run up front. Are they coming towards us? They are. Oh, look at that. There's a cavalryman that just charged our line. Okay, he's gonna die. Surely. I'm not gonna focus on him. I'm gonna focus on these guys back here. Oh, I got hit. Okay. In this forest here, it's pretty tricky. Oh, and I don't want to lose my horse archers here, so I'm just gonna take some distance. Okay, this didn't work out at all. We're bailing on that. Infantry, charge! Ah, don't get in my way. Kill him! Get him! Ah! They got him just before I got him. Alright. We lost some men here, hopefully no one important. We lost a random wood runner. Okay, no matter. Good stuff. I should get some ice for my whiskey. It's a little... You know what, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go and get some ice, because drinking warm whiskey... And I'm back. Sorry about that. Ooh, and we caught him. Cheville, you are my prisoner now. So I'm not actually using ice. I have these whiskey stones, is what they're called, which you're supposed to put in the freezer. They come in like this little bag here, which I bought. Yeah. So and then you don't have to put ice cubes in your whiskey. Because that kind of... I'm not an expert, but I have a friend that's really into whiskey, so he doesn't want to use ice cubes. So I bought these to make him happy. Because then you can drink ice-cold whiskey without putting ice in them. Oh, we got some cool recruits here. No, these not recruits. They are prisoners. Never mind. We will level into footmen here, volunteers, into battalion wood runners. Any other leveling? No, done. Oh, and a good amount of loot here. Norse round shield. But they're tier 2. You would think that they are not as good as mine. Yeah. Hunting bows, pretty low tier. We're looking for a better armor for Desval, and I think we found one here, yeah. Good. And mail mittens is better than his armor, and mail chaussees. Maybe a cape slot? No, no cape slot. Okay, remember to grab all the loot. Done. And then Vadar. Oh, what? Interesting. So she was captured all the way down here, my ally here. Well, then I can't help her. If that information is correct. Alright. Talas created an army. Oh, they are by Veron Castle now? Oh, this one has been taken back by the Battanians, and so now my allies are sieging it. Okay. I'll go up and help with that. Again, another point in stewardship. We have another party upgrade. No? Oh, someone wants to join maybe? Yeah, Imperial recruits. Skolder recruit. I don't know, how many do we have room for? We do have room for one more, so we will take that Imperial recruit. Sure, if you want to join. Be my guest. Oh, and here is Ava. That's not the one we saw captured. No, she was named Karith. Got them mixed up. Oh, is he coming here to fight her? This guy? I still want to go up and help with this siege if that's really ongoing. Oh, I would love to fight her with her against this guy, Jessid. Let's see if they are here. Oh, but look at that. Defenders 22. I can siege the castle on my own. Alright. Interesting. Of course, this is going to attract nobles from the other faction. But now I'm sieging a city on my own here, or a castle. They only have 22 men inside. Because they just took it, of course, and then they didn't leave that many behind. Interesting. Seasoned Wolf want to join, an Imperial Archer. And then I need to let someone go, but we will let 2 Imperial recruits go. We can have one more. Like that. Done. I suppose being above my limit here wouldn't actually be that bad. Because we're not going to travel or anything. Alright. It's not fake ice, it's whiskey stones, and I've had them in my freezer, so they are cold, and they retain cold for pretty long, in fact. Oh, someone's coming, but we can beat that guy. No problem. Though I gotta be ready to pause it here if we see more men show up. So, let's hope that he comes in and tries to fight me. I don't think so. Yeah. You better run, sir. I should have called some men to my army. Like, just call for Gutrak or someone to come up here and join me in this siege. Not because I don't think we will need them. But if another enemy army shows up here, I might be in trouble. So hopefully we get to do it. I don't think I can call... Or maybe I can call an army right now. Hold on. Because the button is still here. So, Ava here we know is pretty close, but she's currently fighting an enemy. Damn. Okay, Gutrak is far away. Like 2 days and 21 hours away. But I'm gonna call him to my army, because it's free. And what else? He can't be doing anything that's so important. You know, we can in fact check what he's doing. That's one of the benefits of the clan screen. He is traveling... No. Patrolling around Askar. Yeah, see, that's not as important as coming up here to help me in the war effort. So, Gutrak. Please come and join me. Done. And it's free because he's from my clan. And see what it says, I prefer whiskey stones as well. You know what, I do... I'm not well enough versed in whiskey to know the difference, but I have found that I enjoy it as well. I don't regret buying them for sure. So we will take all the prisoners that want to join us right now, and then not, even though we are over the party limit, it's fine, because right now we just need as many men as we can have, even if morale and maybe some of them will disband, it's fine. And one thing I can taste the difference is between cold whiskey and warm whiskey. This is way better. So that's nice. Let's speed it up here. I'm about to take a castle all on my own. This is pretty cool. And I don't know, I don't think I get the castle after, but I hope I do, of course. That would be amazing. And to have a castle on the front lines. So I will lead an assault here. And I don't know how that's gonna work either. Because in every other siege we've been in, it's been like an AI commander. It's a good gift, I think, for Akamasumuni here. Yeah, for your dad. Sure, if he likes whiskey. I've had some mixed result with it. Like I said, I have one friend who then, he was really happy that I bought them. I also have another friend who like swears that that's not the real thing. And so he was almost offended that I offered it. So some people are very set in how they want to enjoy their stuff. It's but it's probably a good gift idea no matter what. Yeah, and it's, I don't know, I don't even remember where I found it. Oh, did we build any siege equipment at all? I don't think we did. I didn't really check, but I suppose we must have a battering ram or something. I don't know. I don't think we have anything. So how are we even gonna get in? Do we just like, can we just go in with what we've got? It should be a fairly easy siege, and I know we can have like ladders. Also, this is a different siege layout. Look at that. I should have saved before. We had one crash during a siege. Oh, so what I said earlier about not having any crashes since the first stream was wrong, because we did have one crash during a siege at one point. I'm gonna say auto deploy. It didn't change anything. Then begin assault. And I don't know how this is gonna work. Are they gonna go in by themselves, or what's happening? Yes. Okay, look at that. Oh, can I pause? Yeah, I just want to read this. Look at this. It's giving me all kinds of information here. Oh, no, it's going away. And now I don't really remember. All right, but that's fine. Oh, there's game tips here. Lovely. When you are in a town or a village scene, holding down all key shows markers to important people and interest points. All right. But apparently my men are moving into like siege on their own. I was worried that I would have to like command all of it. So that's nice. And I suppose we will take some losses here. It's probably unavoidable. Oh, we are definitely being pelted by arrows. I'm gonna get up here. Like so, and then dismount. And then I want to try to get some arrows in. Oh, Jesus. We are just being cut down like good dogs. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Taking cover. Oh, look, and they're using the little holes here. That's perfect. Yeah, so they are putting up ladders. Okay. Oh, boy. Italian hero killed. Oh, okay. I gotta be real careful here. This is why I love being an archer in this game. I can make such a big difference without actually really participating in the fight too much and exposing myself. Oh, I saw him aiming for me and I should have ducked in behind cover. Okay, I'm out of arrows. Is there like extra arrows down here somewhere? Not really, okay. But we are storming them. Oh, look at the losses up top though. We've really lost a lot of people. Here's another arrow. Ah, I can't grab it, okay. I mean, hopefully we are winning here. I'm a little bit worried here. There's a guy. I can go and duel him. He looks like he's trying to escape though, and he's not gonna get out. He's stuck. Oh, okay, he turned around and is trying to fight me. Don't you turn your back on me, sir. Yeah. Good. Did we win? These guys are standing still. Everyone charge! If it matters. Oh, this is an enemy? Get him! I have one arrow. Oh, so does he. Ah, I missed. Okay. Alright, we did it. 25 losses is definitely acceptable for a castle. We got polearms, athletics, and 1 in bowmanship. I don't want to... Do we care? I lost 2 infantrymen. I only care about the cavalry relays. No, two cavalrymen, sorry. Another cavalry lost. 3 cavalrymen lost. That's not too bad. You should get the mod that increases the arrow capacity. I'm not sure I agree with that. I think 22 arrows being carried around is already pretty high. And you can, if you really want to, you can have like multiple arrow quivers on your back instead of other pieces of equipment. So I like that it's like a choice I have to make. Do I want to also carry a shield, or should I invest more in having more arrow capacity? Like I could, if I really wanted, just run with 3 quivers and my bow and not have a melee weapon, and that might be fine for sieges. That's something I definitely have considered and have done, at least in Mountain Blade 1. I don't think I've done it in this one. But I don't see why I wouldn't. For sieges specifically, where I am content to sit down and help my allies by sniping men on the walls, it's worth so much having that difference. Okay, let's see if we can upgrade some equipment here. Dashwell, yes, you can get a better helmet. No. A better armor, no. Imperial Horseman boots, no. Ranger bow and hunting bow isn't that great. Okay, remember to grab the loot. And done. So, what happens when I take a castle all on my own? Now we will learn. Varian Castle, election is started. It's fallen to you troops. You may station a garrison here to defend it against enemies who may try to recapture it. Continue. So an election has started. First of all, I have a new character stuff to unlock. Polearm. Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, I suppose one-handed and then polearms are different skill trees. I hadn't really made that connection in my head. I had put a focus point in one-handed already, and so I've reached my learning limit in polearms. I need to put a focus point in this when I get the chance. But extra HP in here, fine. And that's what I got in here from my other one-handed skill. So this one would still be active, I suppose. Yeah. Even if so there's actually a pretty big benefit to leveling both trees. Now I'm getting HP from both of them. And so you would think, yeah, I can get that in two-handed as well. So actually leveling two-handed just a bit might be worth doing at some point in campaign. Alright, next thing. Now we have an election. Do you want to resolve owner or variant castle decision? Yes, it will be automatically resolved. I don't think I did that the last time someone took a castle, so I probably... Yeah, but here we go. I can vote for myself, and it looks like that's already the majority decision, which is amazing to see. Because, of course, people support me when I just took the castle. But I could vote for one of the other guys, Kareth or Taze, and then they would probably love me for that. But, I mean, come on. I'm gonna vote for myself. And it looks like it has the majority vote. I could invest influence in it, but look at this. These guys are already investing 100 influence each into this decision. And so, I don't know why he's at 37, Mr. Taste here. But, come on. And I'm still tormented by my decision to name my clan off YouTube. Of course, I shouldn't have put the off in front because all the prefixes will be in the game. So I should have just named my clan YouTube. I am the YouTube clan, Keejchen off YouTube. But the off was unnecessary. I just shouldn't have put a prefix on it. Whatever. I'm voting for myself. Done. You need to select an outcome and how much you want to invest support that. Oh, so I can't vote for something without putting. Then I can abstain, and then hope that I still win the vote. Because I only have. Oh, I got a ton of influence for that battle. Nice. Sorry for my outburst. That was probably really loud. I'm gonna abstain, because it looks like... So this is an experiment. I'm gonna take more castles, don't worry. But I think I can, without spending any influence, still get the castle, because it looks like it has the majority vote. So, I abstain. And then they still... If I vote for one of them, I increase... But apparently they hate me no matter what I do. I mean, unless I vote specifically for them, and then that would cost me the influence, yeah. So I'm gonna abstain. Yeah. They voted for me. Veron Castle has been given to Keejchen from off YouTube with majority support. So this is my first fief. Where is it? Veron Castle, down here. Alright. Done. So what does this imply? If I click on clan and then thieves. Oh, I can rename my clan here. Change clan name. YouTube. And if you haven't been with us that long, that is my banner, by the way, is the YouTube icon. It was supposed to be red and white, but when I joined the Aserai, they changed my flag colors to fit the Aserai, so it doesn't look like the YouTube logo anymore, or whatever. Anyway, we have the Thief Veron Castle. So it has a militia, and that grows on its own. So even if I never put any troops in here, it will grow its own militia over time. Then it has food stocks 0, garrison 0, loyalty 59.4, but I'm gaining +1 over time, so that's quite nice. Walls is 1. I only have 1 wall. Security is 100, but is lowering by 1. Prosperity is 878, but is increasing by 1. And then I also, of course, when I get a castle, I also get the outlying villages. So we got Veron and Guleron. Guleron. Whatever. It has militia 0 because it's been raided, and hearths is... I don't know why this is a decimal thing, but whatever. Same here. Hearths. And I've if anyone knows, please let me know. But what is hearths? What does that imply? I don't know really what that means. But that's a stat that is only on villages. Okay. So far, so good. We can understand this screen. I can assign a governor. If I click that button, then I could give it to one of my companions. All right, just checking. Then now we can see my garrison here inside of Castle Veron. Members. Yeah, okay. So then we say done. And now Veron Castle is mine. Let's go in and have a look at our new castle. We can do different things here. We can manage garrison, manage castle, go to the dungeon, go to the Lord's Hall, take a walk around the castle, and we will do that for sure. But the first thing that came to mind is that I have, I think, Finnegan and we have Chaville, 2 nobles in our position that I can't really do anything with. Like, I can sell them for money, but I want to keep them. But if I go into manage garrison or go to the dungeon or something like that, I'm hoping that I could. So this is manage garrison here. That's castle. That's just the troops. We are gonna put a garrison in here, but then if I'm clicking manage castle, okay. First of all, again, I can select a governor, but I want that to be myself. Then there are projects. So now we are entering an entire new part of the game that I don't really know anything about, and it's way more detailed than it was in the first game. So, population tax is 175. If I check out my current income, we can now see that Castleveren on its own is producing me taxes. Then the two small villages around it is producing taxes. Gird is in fact producing more taxes than the castle itself. So now my expected change in income is going up by a considerable amount. Alright. Then there's the prosperity. This is from Empire prosperity, it increases by 1 over time. Daily production. Base and Castellan's office, that's this building here. Interesting. And it's producing something, whatever that is. Security is at 100, but it's lowering by 0.2 per day, I guess. If I click, nothing happens. Okay. I don't know how to affect that. Loyalty, however, is going up, and this is from a breakdown of where they are starving inside the castle. That's giving us a -2. Culture is -1. Trial by jury. Okay, so culture, I bet, is because this castle at the start of the game was not in the Azerite culture. And so it's been conquered by a different culture of mine, and therefore it's now giving it a penalty to loyalty. That's kind of cool. Trial by jury is 0.5 plus, and that's one of the laws in our country. I'm gonna maybe look that up just to see what it means. Fairgrounds is a building then, here, that is giving us bonus loyalty. Food is at 0, but it's rising pretty quickly. I expect 11. 11 sounds like a lot. And militia is growing from base and from prosperity and from a Castellan's office and a train militia thing. Train militia. So daily defaults. I can set it to do different things. First of all, I would probably want them to train militia. But then we also have build housing, construct housing so that more folks can settle, increasing population. Prosperity change. So prosperity is a number that represents how many live in the settlement, and it is going up, but we could boost it further by build housing. Festival and games will increase settlement morale, and so I noticed that over the fairgrounds as well, it was giving morale, not loyalty. But so morale is loyalty for castles, is what we can take away from that. And then we could do irrigation, which gives us more food production. But we are already gaining quite a bit from food. So I think train militia is the right call in the daily thing. Then there's production. Oh, look at that. Projects. So if we looked at the very bottom here, there's a production cost, and that's the little break icon. And that's what the daily production is giving me. So I thought I would be using money to upgrade these things, but it looks like you need this production thing to build new buildings. So like if I wanted to upgrade the walls, there's 2 buttons here. If I click the first one, that is now happening. Because it never gets built instantly, of course. It will take the daily production to build that. See, this is kind of like Civilization, where it's not spending a resource, but it's spending daily production over time to boost whatever you think you've got. Well, the other thing here, I don't know. The other button, I don't know. They both seem... okay. This one means put it in the first position. The other one means add it to the queue on the right. I realized now that I was pointing with my fingers before, where I could just be pointing with my mouse. All right. Anyway, if I don't want to build any projects right now, what would I do? I do want to upgrade the walls. Bonus to garrison capacity. Okay, that's what that does. Better for fortification and higher walls around the town. Also increases the max garrison limit since it provides more space for the resident troops. And garrison limit, you can't see that here. Well, right now I have plus 25 and plus 50, so my guess is that I could probably have 75 men in here. Alright, I'm really curious. So barracks also gives garrison capacity, then training fields gives experience to garrison troops. Granary gives us bonus to food capacity? Yes. Gardens will increase food production, and food will also be coming in from Varen and Golarion. Yes, I thought as much. They will be taking from the adjacent settlements, and we will need to go and have a look at our settlements. I really want to understand as much about this as I possibly can. So Castellan's office was the one giving us +1 in militia gain per turn, or not turn, day. Provides a warden to the castle who maintains discipline and law. So rebellions find it harder to form. A Castellan to the castle who is effectively the captain of the militia. A steward to the castle who is supervised by the castle inhabitants. Then fairgrounds, a permanent space that hosts fairs where they can gather, drink, socialize, increasing the morale, loyalty of the settlement. Then siege workshop, a workshop dedicated to sieges, contains tools and materials to repair walls, build and repair siege engines. Lime kilns, of course, give production. So if I were going for like an economy build with my settlement, I would get lime kilns first. Workshops, a building which provides the means required for the manufacture or repair of buildings. Improves project development speed. Also, stonemasons reinforce the walls, giving +1 bonus to hammers. But you would think that that would go into the production here. And finally, militia barracks provides a battle training for citizens and recruit them into the militia, increases daily militia recruitment. Alright, so also important. And lime kilns gain what? Lime kilns are kilns to burn lime to produce the form of lime called quicklime, which is used to enrich the soil, increases the farm production output. Oh, okay, so if really it's the workshops that I would build first, if anything. Alright, and if you look at this screen up here, I can boosting a project to 2 times speed for 1 day cost 500. So I'm gonna say I would probably want workshops first so that I can build stuff faster. It would take 5 days to complete that. If I put... Oh, okay, so 500 is not the limit. I would put like maximum of 10,000. Let's just put 5,000 coins into getting this castle built up. I'm gonna... You know what? Oh, now I did it. Okay. Oops. Because there's a slight chance, of course, that an army of like 500 show up in like the next 24 hours and takes the castle from me. So, of course, that's a little bit risky. No, I'm not done. Manage castle. I can click on the bound villages here. No. Okay, so I have to go to the individual villages to see those. Then let's go to the Lord's Hall, because I have a Lord's Hall now. Fancy pants. And right now I wish my graphics settings were set to max so we could see my beautiful, beautiful Lord's Hall. These tables are mine, and all this food and cheese and stuff is mine. Here is my kitchen. Jesus. I had an apartment about this size at one point in my life, and I hope I never have to have that kind of... This is my chair. Ah, come on. You can sit down in this chair right here. But I can't sit on my throne. And I can't get up. Okay. This needs to get fixed. Like, if everyone, I want everyone following the stream right now to go and message the creators of the game and tell them that you need to be able to sit on your own friggin' throne. Like, I can sit on this little chair here, but I can't sit on my own throne. These are my men, my guards. Good day to you. You need to address me as Lord, please. Alright. There's an upstairs to my Lord's hall. Look at this. What have you? Oh, I have my own board game. But no one to play with. Story of my life. What's in here? Bedrooms. Alright. Oh, I can get in here. Okay. Yeah, like a little bedroom. Hopefully I have like a big and fancy bedroom somewhere. So this is just leading around. There's nothing over here. Let's go upstairs again. Oh, can't. Okay. Well, this was just a little tour of a place which is now mine. I wonder if I can die in my own Lord's Hall. The answer is yes. I mean, I don't know what I expected to happen here. I'm a scientist. I had to try these things. You slip into unconsciousness. After a little while, some of the friendlier locals manage to bring you around, a little and confused, but without any serious injuries. You resolve to be more careful next time. Yeah. Take a walk around the castle. What happened to our lord? I don't know. He just jumped from the balcony. Must be suicidal or something. All right. I hope I can still walk around my castle despite being sort of injured. Here's Timur the fish. So, yeah. It's nighttime. But I suppose we have already seen this castle, because this is the one we were fighting in just a moment ago. Still kind of cool. Oh, here's Vita Villebark just hanging around. Your lordship, Oh, she calls me a lord. It's been a while. Follow me. Gather all my companions in the city and find me. I shall do that. Off you go. That's right. And Timmy the fish? About your position in the clan. Okay. So that's kind of cool. I was wondering why you could only have one guy following you around cities. So you can ask them to like follow you around. Oh, we've got another person here. Okay, she ran off in a different direction. Follow me. Yeah, it's nighttime, so there's not a lot to look at. But here they come. Okay, she's been picking up more people. So this is my little group in their civilian clothing. I won't spend a lot of time here. I just wanted to walk around and have a look at my castle. Again, I wish I could have this at maximum graphic settings. That would be amazing. Alright. Next thing on the list is to try and see if we can put a lord... Yeah, manage prisoners. Perfect. Precisely what I wanted. Thank you. We already have a prisoner in here. Carfit. Who are you? He is from that clan that we were just fighting. Oh, look at that! They have a little baby. She's age 14. Okay, she looks more like a baby here, but she's actually... Okay. He? It's a he? It looks like a girl. You look like a... Okay. I look like a girl, so I shouldn't say too much. Anyway. Finnegan and Chaville are put into the dungeon here. The rest of them, I don't see why I wouldn't put a few in here since we are over our prisoner limit. So let's put in these recruits here. Sure. Okay. Let's enter the dungeon just to see what we can find. Just exploring some stuff here. So here we are. Here's Chaville, who is my prisoner, standing outside of a cell. Interesting. And he says, "Stop there. Who are you? You don't get to give me orders." "I'm not allowed to talk with you," he says. "Well, okay. Who is making the rules here?" I ask. Alright. This is a good time to remind everyone that Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord is still in early access, and everything you see is subject to change. So that might be something that they polish a bit in the future. I was kind of hoping to be able to stand outside of my cells and at least gloat at the prisoners inside. Oh, there was a guy in here. Never mind. Is there anything else that we need to do? I could put in a garrison, but right now I'm not about to do that. I don't have that many men. What I'm gonna do, of course, is patrol around my castle here and make sure that if any armies show up, then we will engage them or dock into the castle. So Arma's right here, and we could follow her around and protect her, fight with her. But I want to visit one of my villages. So this is the first time I own a village as well. But interestingly enough, there's no manage screen here. And so I wonder, why is that the case? Why can maybe I can't micromanage villages the same way that you micromanage a castle? I can ask for recruits. And we can now get tier 2 recruits here because I own the city, I presume. We are doing some trading here. Sounds good. My party can do stuff. Again, I don't know. Maybe someone wants to join. Yes. A trained archer. Volunteer. And a spearman. Good. I think I want to try to talk to the headman and just see if there's any interactions here. Now that I own the city, there might be... I really thought that I could build stuff in the settlements too. I'm not sure why that's not the case. I don't think I should say settlements, because the settlements are the big cities. This is a village. And in English there's so many different words for town, or whatever variations you want to add to that. In Danish, there's one word for all of them, and it's by. And translating between the two languages I'm a translator if you don't know. So this is always a funny part when you have to translate city and village and town and settlement and... Did I say village already? I don't know. But... all of them are translated the same way into Danish, so that part is easy, but when you're translating it the other way, my lord. Anyway, so back to Viron Castle, because if I can't build anything in villages from here, maybe I was wrong in here. No, I can't click anything here. If I hold Alt to get more information, it literally doesn't change anything. Okay, it changes something for the one with a militia. This one doesn't even have a militia at the moment. So, the workshop is being built, and that's going on pretty quickly, in fact. So, I can assign something... No. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that one first. Then we already have gotten some militia. Now we have a new modifier to our militia here that is retired. I guess that's because now we have a militia, so a percentage of that will always be retired over time. which is fine. I want to... Actually, if I could assign anything to be built next, I would have assigned another unit of the workshop. But maybe I could... Oh, look at this. When we have a Castellan's office, we get 50% reduced militia during rebellion. So that just tells us that apparently the rebellions are a thing. So that's also kind of interesting. Food would go up if I built more lion kills. Same with gardens, but they are already tier 3. Maybe I would like... How many militia can we have? Does it say anywhere? Oh, if I click here and then say manage garrison, we can see here that there can be... Oh, this is the garrison, not the militia. Okay, I think I do want probably a level of walls to be built next. So I'm going to add that to the queue and then done. Okay. If anything here, oh. Okay, scratch that. We're just chasing down. Can I catch them? No. Okay. So I wanted to help Ava with her stuff. Maybe we lost her. She went this way. Here's some mountain bandits. I'm a little bit wary about running too far away from my castle right now because it's very low militia. Oh, we can see that from here. So if anyone sieges it down, they're going to have as easy a time of doing that as I just had taking it. Wait, how many defenders are here? 244. Okay, we cannot take that castle. We can check this castle over here. But I just invested 5,000 gold into that other town, right? Or castle, so I want to keep that one for sure. Upgrade some people here. And so my focusing on getting cavalry is usually fine, but for taking sieges, it's kind of not actually worth all that much, which is a fair consideration to make. Here's 180 defenders. Okay. I want to just attack this city here. They have 27 militia, so take hostile action and force them to give you recruits. Attack. We're going to keep raiding the battalions, and then I'm going to go back to my town or my castle and make sure that they're still safe. I think we get like a warning when one of my castles are on a siege, but I still need to be like within responding range, right? This is so freaking good. I can't believe I took a castle just like that. That was amazing. Pretty lucky that we... I mean, that'll happen. They just took that castle, and that's why it had such a low amount of defenders. And as long as we stay on the front lines of the war, that will continue to pop up situations like that. So, yeah. Now, against this militia, we shouldn't be in too much trouble. There's no reason not to be careful. Don't see anyone yet, though. Oh. Always look where you ride. I rode right into a tree. Here they come. Are they shooting at me? Okay, they're shooting at me quite heavily, and I'm at low health. Okay, I'm always being too brave. Oh, my mount was hit in the head. Look at that. It has an arrow sticking out of its skull. Okay. Infantry. No, 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 no. What did I do? Back. Why? Wait, what? It says archers down at the bottom, but it is infantry. Okay, that's kind of strange. And now everyone. So my infantry group is now called the archers group as well. That's kind of confusing. Focus on me. Focus on me. Yeah, that's right. Don't shoot my men. And so we're starting to see the benefit of having like a major cavalry force. Which is when we are up against this amount of low-tier infantry, we just ride them down and swarm them with cavalry and they die because they can't hold the line against a superior cavalry force. Oh. Oh, jeez. Ah, got him. In the head. Lovely. Where is he? Final guy? Over here. Oh, I hit the horse. Whoops. We didn't lose anyone. Good stuff. Alright. Few prisoners. We can upgrade you. Still a little bit befuddled by the fact that we need horses to upgrade people who are already mounted, but whatever. Don't dwell on it. That's something that I would love to see fixed in a mod, even if nothing else. I'm sure someone could figure out how to do that so that you don't need to spend horses to upgrade people who are already on horses. Yeah, whatever. Random loot, and we should get some good recruits here. Good recruits is maybe saying too much, but recruits nonetheless. So, let's go back to our castle. We might put a few people into the garrison then, from the ones that we just collected. We can do without them. Here's some random villages, but they docked into the village. Okay. Oh, look at that! We're being sieged! So I didn't feel like I got a notification that this siege was ongoing. So there you go. I really need to stay on top of this if I don't want to lose my castle again. We're gonna chase these guys away. Do we have anything to do in the party before this takes place? No. They're fleeing from me, which I find interesting. We outnumber them. And they have 42 battalion volunteers, which are trash tier infantry, so we should have no trouble pushing these guys away from my castle. And yet they seem to have a decent enough position in the power levels here. Okay, let's converse with them real quick and see if I can like convince them to desert their nation. That might be a thing. Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace, at least until I find out who you are anyway. I'm Keejchen, and who are you? You are Nuvin of the Fen Derngil. Okay. That's something I'd like to discuss. Your liege, Nuvin, is not worthy of your loyalty, but you are not... Yeah, it's in fact her husband that is the leader of their little group. Alright, that's fine for now. Let me... Okay, so I chased them off of the castle. They... Stop the siege. I have 22 wounded that will recover shortly, while they have no wounded. So the longer I draw this out, the more of a benefit for me. That's why I didn't want to attack them right away. And they're chasing themselves into the mountain. Oh, but we've got more people coming here. Just sit again. Okay, so I'm gonna try to engage before we find him. Go. Yeah, we got one more troop that recovered from their injuries. Someone has given birth, look at that. And I know we can attack right now, but someone in the party leveled up. So I'm gonna do that real quick. if I want you to become a cavalryman, I need to go down the footman route. Anyone wants to join? Yeah. Good. Then we'll fight them. And kick some butt. You know we are at war. Surrender or die. I have no wish to fight you. I don't care. So we fight then. Yes, we do. Alright. And that's gonna be another noble for our dungeons. And I think it'll be this battle and then the end of the stream, because I do need to... I have a lot of stuff ongoing tomorrow. It's Easter, and my family is gathering for some Easter dinner, and I need to be sort of fresh for that.
Arrow, get moving.
So,
Infantry, with me.
horse archers with me, and then we ride. I see some cavalry there in the distance. I don't see their infantry group. But we are going to have to crest this hill, which is going to be sort of problematic. Yeah, I feel like that's a bad... Here they are. Yeah, okay, so I could have ended up running right into them. I just want to be in skirmish distance, and hopefully we skirmish better than they do. I hit a shield. Okay. Oh. A little bit higher. A bit lower. There we go. Then in the same spot. Oh, I hit a head. And that prompts them to get on the move. Oh, and I kill someone. Alright. Good enough. We gotta keep our distance here. Maybe I want my own cavalry to come like out here. On the flank. At least in real strategy, it's a good strategy to flank with cavalry, so I'm assuming that it kind of works in this game as well. I want my infantry to go into loose formation. And then at this point, I think it's a good time to charge. And then, as I said, we will be flanking with the cavalry. Everyone, charge. Ah, I missed. Ah, okay, I completely whiffed my own attack here. Oh, and they're already running. Cowards! I love that I can like come over here and pick up this random arrow stuck in a tree. That attention to detail is pretty lovely. Okay, we won. Good stuff. So we lost a volunteer, a footman, a random recruit, and a folksman. Yeah, no cavalry lost. Amazing. Because in cavalry is so expensive because I have to pay for the horses. Alright. I think all in all this has been a very productive stream, which is lovely to see. And we get to get her as a prisoner also. That's really good. Lots of prisoners here. Alright. They will be added to my dungeon. The excess amount at least. some level ups on our people here. Infantry here. Alright. And over personal limit is fine. Oh, we even get some horses here. And let's just check. Ooh. Yeah, new helmets for our group. Here's an upgrade. And I think... No more upgrades there. Oh, here's an upgrade. An armor for you. Woodland garment, yeah. And hand slot, no. Boots, no. Okay. Grab the rest of the loot. Done. And so we gotta actually kind of run to our castle, but I think we should get there before they do. Okay, right now we're getting a massive speed penalty from what? Disorganized. Which is kind of bad. Hopefully... Oh, and there's another group up here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, they are traveling at what? 3.3? 2.5 for me, because it's night. And the disorganized modifier should go away shortly. I'm at 3.7, they're 3.3. Okay, this group up here, 4.2. Would be nice to capture them as well, but this Jasit guy is kind of problematic. We gotta run. And if I am in my castle, I'm sure he will not try to siege, I hope. Manage garrison? No, that's not what I wanted. Done. Go to the dungeon. Manage prisoners. And we are way above the limit. We'll put in the lord we found. Oh, sorry, the lady. And then a few other people. These volunteers. 2 more clicks there. Good, done. Then leave. And I don't know, are they gonna siege us here? Hopefully not. How are we doing on the militia? The militia is up to 11. So we don't actually... Can't beat this guy right now. Wait here for some time. Okay, but he's going away. Oh no. There's a battle out here. Oh, and here's Good Truck finally. Okay, he is finally up here. It's been a while since I called him to us. But, so there's some stuff to do here at the start of the next episode. That will be to go out and help in this battle here if we can. Now that Good Truck is joining us. But that's enough for today from me at least. So I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. We got a few more days before the update to Stone Shard comes out. And when the update to Stone Shard comes out, that's going to be my focus for a while. So I hope I can get a stream or 2 in before then. But now that I realize that my brother is coming here tomorrow, I'm not he loves Mountain Blade and have never played the second here because his computer can't play it. So next time on my stream, it might actually be my brother playing if I can get him to it. That would be kind of fun, I hope, and for you guys to see a newcomer to the game. But he is very passionate about Mountain Blade. I think he has more playtime, like way more playtime in the first game than I do, and he's not much of a gamer, so that's I hope that's a good recommendation. We got a castle. That's amazing. I didn't think that I would get one this quick, but of course taking it myself was the tipping point. So yeah, that's it for today, and see you guys next time. Hope everyone enjoyed. Oh, and it always takes me a few seconds. So let's go and save. I shouldn't say goodbye before I'm ready to actually close the stream. Now I gotta Alt-Tab out of this and come in here and find the tab where I'm live streaming from. I'm still such a noob at this. I'm sure there's a better way to end the stream than having to Alt-Tab and then figuring out how to close it. I hope it was fun. We got to see some new aspects in the game. There you go. Alright. Goodbye, everyone.